everyone, my name is Igor and today we are going to talk about youth development process in a soccer academy. Many countries and many clubs have been investing a lot of money in soccer development, trying to produce more and better players, and that's our talk here right now. And I would like to share with you guys my reflections, my opinions, and some data available in relation to that. Did you know that the U14 and U15, U16, they are the most difficult challenge age group to work? I always had this impression, but here I will prove to you with official data that U14, 15, 16 are the most difficult and challenging age group to work. So keep that in mind. For now, you can see on screen our bottle and all age groups, right? So why a bottle? Because at some point, a lot of things will start to get narrow, like a funnel. And the flexibility to make moves here and there will become less and less available. So right here, you can see the separation between UA, U10, and the Pro Academy. And right here, you can see the question marker for UA and U10. And the question is why? Because at this age group, if the kids have contact with some professional academy, it's very short, probably twice a week and 2 hours a week or so. After U12, things start to be more consistent and a little bit more complex. But below 10 years old, the golden age, it's a precious moment to build a foundation and to build the neuromotor capabilities. So let's take a look here. So right here, we have some examples that you can find available on internet. Manchester City, twice a week, right here. Here you can see the age groups. Barcelona, big club in Europe, age groups, twice a week. Barcelona again, age groups, twice a week again. River Plate, Argentina, big club in South America, age groups again, twice a week. So at these pictures now, right here, you can have these pictures about South America and Africa's childhood. That's a childhood very usual in South America and Africa. So these two pictures represent very well the soul and the concept of early years in South America and Africa school. A concept that in your golden age, you are outside by himself or by yourself with friends, just play, having ball contact. Everything is quite simple but autonomous, where you learn by mistakes, but nobody's outside demanding or judging, judging your plays, judging your decisions. So your spontaneity just flows. So what's the point about UA and U10? Let's make a reflection here. In places like South America and Africa, these kids, UA, U10, are accumulating 10, 12, 15 hours per week in terms of ball contact. So it's not about soccer games, it's a ball contact. They are doing something with the ball, it doesn't have to be a game, but they are manipulating the ball with friends outside, in schools, streets, somewhere, but having ball contact. They don't need a regular local club. They don't need a regular community club to play soccer. And also, they need zero money to play 10 hours a week. Very easily. So think about it. How difficult it is for a kid in USA to have 10 hours at least of ball contact? How much driving, how much time, how much money? Think about it. So a soccer academy is a factory, but is a factory without raw material, without control. In a country like USA that wants to improve in soccer, producing more and better players, must have full attention and invest money not only in state-of-art multi-million training center, also must provide simple and regular access to UA, U10, to have ball contact every single day. And maybe you're asking, how? Every single corner of this country, you have schools. The facility is in there, is ready. The basketball courts are there, just waiting. So also you have a lot of YMCAs, for example. They are all over the place. You can make partnerships, for example. Why not? So what about the coaches? You can use monitors. So how much is a monitor wage per month? It's not much. So they can control and supervise. They supervise the activities and allow the kids to play like on streets. No demanding, no judgment, just play and enjoy. Like, on streets. It could be an excellent supplemental activity linked to their clubs. It's nothing for a national federation. It's nothing. Very little investments. And the questions are, look at this slide here. Look at here. Where is the raw material? Who is taking care of it? What are they doing? What are they doing? Where is the storeroom? So there's no storeroom for soccer. If you don't do the job, you lose the raw material. So how does a multi-million soccer facility influence here at this age group? So at this age group we are talking about the golden age: balance, coordination, strength, neuromotor, neuroplasticity, eye-foot coordination, etc., etc. So everything is going to be built right here at this phase, right here. And the shop floor has no control on these age groups. So it's a reflection I make here. Look at this slide. I'm not against multi-million facilities. On the contrary, I'm in favor of that. I'm against using only this kind of facility to produce players. You have to think outside the box and have satellite training options, supplemental training options like schools and YMCAs, like I said before, to reinforce the local and community clubs already available. So that's my point right here. So with this unity, with this combination, you have more chance to cross the 10 hours line per week. And you have this flexibility, this chance to cross the 10 hours line per week, but without extra costs to parents, and not all those back and forth, driving, all those things, money investment. And then you start to create a positive environment to produce more and better players. So that's my opinion and my reflection here. Let's take a look on this example. Let's take a look at this example here. So it's important to be humble and analyze a few issues. Humility is important when you are processing information and reflecting about things. So you can use a tool. You can use this tool here, SWOT analysis. It's a very good tool here. SWOT analysis in Panama. Let's take a look about Panama. You have the opportunity to make reflections about strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. So it's simple, but think about it. Panama is a country with only 4.5 million people. It's a small country, only 4.5 million people. It's nothing in comparison to the United States, for example. Very limited soccer budget, very limited financial capabilities. But when they play against USA, they create a lot of problems. So let's not forget, in Russia 2018, USA didn't qualify. In Russia 2018, USA didn't qualify to World Cup in Russia. Who did qualify here in North America? Panama. So if you think about it, it's incredible. It's difficult to believe the amount of money in comparison with both countries. They qualified and the United States didn't. So the SWOT analysis right here, if you think about it, it's simple and an excellent option to make a reflection about some issues. And to sum up, our first part of this topic, I want to show you this. Look at this slide. Look at the reflection you can make here based on these facts. Now we all know that USA. Oh, just a reminder. Soccer Hours is not about only games. It's not about only games. Soccer Hours is everything. Any manipulation with the soccer ball. So it's any ball contact activity. If you play by yourself, if you do wall pass, if you are doing juggling, these are soccer hours. So look at these numbers here in these slides. After 10 years, the difference between hours of ball contact. USA right here, 2.8 thousand hours after 10 years. South America and Africa, you go from 2.8, you go to 4.8. So think about it. Remember, we are talking about golden age. Your childhood until 10, 11 years old, golden age. What happens in this process until 10, 11 years old? Look at these numbers. USA average 6 hours a week. 6 hours a week average kids are playing or having ball contact in USA. South America and Africa, average 10 hours a week, and probably more. I'm using 10, but it's probably more because of the culture, because of the weather. It's probably more. So because they don't need the regular activities, they don't need the regular clubs with regular competitions. They don't need that. They have more options. So in 10 years, look at this number. 67%, almost 7% more ball contact. It's a big number. It's a big difference. So if you think about U14, U16, and you make a reflection 10 years behind, the difference in terms of ball contact hours. You know, they have been doing this since 5-6 years old, so they are 15 years old average. It's a lot. It's a lot of hours. It's a big difference separating these kids. So that's my reflection, and I would like to make and share with you guys. So that's our first part for today, and I'll bring it out the second part of this subject, of this topic, pretty soon. Okay, that's the first one. I'm gonna prepare a second one with more data. And you know, any questions, feel free to send emails. And thank you so much. Thank you. And I hope you have a great day. Take care and see you guys. Bye bye.